Namaste and greetings. My name is Dibesh Karmacharya and I'm the Executive Director of Center for Molecular Dynamics Nepal, which is a disease research organization based in Kathmandu and has been doing research on things like corona and currently with COVID-19, and also Biovac Nepal, which is a vaccine research and manufacturing company, a biotech company based in Nala in Banepa. As we are all aware, these are not normal times for us. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought in an unprecedented degree of disruption in our lives and uncertainty in our lives as well. So from a science part of view, it's amazing that Nepal has not been affected by corona that much, although we have fewer cases than 50 right now, reported cases of corona in Nepal. It is amazing that it has not affected our bigger cities that much, which is a good news. However, I think we have to have our guards raised really high so that we do not get this corona in our communities. For that, my organization and working with the local governments, we have been trying to put together an active surveillance system in place in municipalities like in Madhepur Timi, as well as in other municipalities in Kathmandu Valley, where we are seeking out these high-risk population, folks who have come from outside to Nepal, and we have been systematically kind of mapping them out and basically screening them or testing them for corona. And that is probably one of the most effective ways of making sure that we do not have the threat of corona, or if there is corona in place, that we know where it is, and then we put place this mitigation plan. I do see an opportunity for us to work moving forward. Opportunity for folks in Nepal to kind of invest more in science and technologies. Opportunities for us to, safeguard our nature, so that in the future our economy is not based on the external factors as much. That we have a net producing economy to go with or to rely on. And in that context, I think clearly what I think are the important sectors that needs to be further invested in or put an effort to are agriculture and science and technology. And I think Nepal has a great potential for that. And that I think there are also other parts of the equation that we need to be a little bit more worried about, which is policy and politics. Clearly, in the beginning phase of this pandemic, Nepal wasn't prepared for it, and we kind of didn't have a plan in place, whether we're talking about from a public health perspective or we're talking from policy and from policy perspective. I think it is important that we review how we run these areas, how we are managing these areas, and how we are preparing for these areas. And so there is this whole other aspect of our functionality that needs to be reviewed and enhanced. And there are opportunities with that as well. So having said that, I think, eventually we will come to a degree of normality, hopefully soon. And when we do, I think we need to really think about all of these different things that I talked about. So with that, I wish everyone a very good luck. And there's always this perspective that you can take, which is the glass is half full perspective. And if you take that perspective, I think everything will be fine again, hopefully. Good luck.